All right, fine. I'll do this. This is really below me, but
Excuse me?
below me.
I'm building your fucking... Ew. I'm building your house right now. Don't make me change my mind.
So this season, it's soy protein, and it has these pictures of like a little kid, and then it says before, and then it has a picture of a completely jacked muscle man, and it says after. And the idea is that if you bathe in soy protein, it will like make you muscular. I'm gonna be jacked when I'm coming back. Watch out, guys.
You're gonna be coming you're gonna come back and you're gonna be all jacked. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
It was weird.
Yeah.
What, me jacked or me in the bath?
You jacked. You Jackman. I would like to see you Jackman. Oh God, actually, that sounds really bad.
All right.
Oh, damn.
That sounded way
ThatMadCat
worse.
Video number 1. ThatMadCat's got one already. Bam.
Oh no. I realised what I'd said. Oh.
Why didn't you full load? What's wrong with you? Good, fine. Did I not give you the full load? I did.
You didn't give them the full load like they asked for, Daddy.
Go to Grand North.
Shut up.
Full
No,
load.
stop
Oh,
it.
whatever. Fine. It's got some.
We're not doing this.
We are.
Oh.
It's happening.
Alright.
It's time for that 100 quid, Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
I
Get it
think
out.
You didn't call
Get
me
your wallet.
Daddy for the entire stream, and therefore, because it's so easy to accidentally do that. People do it all the time around
is.
here. Because
Of
I'm
course,
in
Daddy.
charge. It's like at school when you call the teacher Daddy by accident. You know, it's easy. It happens
It
happened to me a
is that-
bunch of times.
It did it? Really?
Yeah, I just went. I called the teacher Daddy by accident.
Did you call your
Yeah,
dad
I've done
Daddy?
that. I said, thanks, Mum.
I've done
You're
Mum.
like, "Uh-oh."
That's not so
Thanks,
good.
Mummy.
No one has called their teacher Daddy.
Daddy, can
Well,
you
maybe
imagine?
some guys in the posh schools. Maybe a Boris Johnson
Oh, my daddy.
guy.
So I might be moving house soon, and I was looking at some places to see where I want to move to.
Right.
And when you're looking at other people's
Are they
houses,
looking like this?
you, when you're looking at other people's houses, you always see some weird shit because people are weird.
Yeah.
And that's fine, you know. You have your house the way you want it, no problem. But it was really weird because in this house, right, I went in and they had one of those massive ass American super fridges, you know, with like the ice maker and take up half the kitchen. It was ridiculous. And I was like, wow, okay, cool. Went around it, and then there was like another regular-sized fridge freezer, like on the other side of the kitchen. I was like, wow, that's so much fridge. Why do you need mega fridge and regular fridge?
You had me at the
And then I
groceries, but now a pile
was
of
checking a
frickin'
cupboard to see if
bodies.
it was a
You wanna
dishwasher,
give me a heart
but
attack?
it wasn't. It was another fridge and another freezer, like under
Like built in.
built into the cupboards. I was like, 3 fridge freezers? What? 3 fridges and 3 freezers? This is mental. And then I went into the dining room, and they had another freezer in the dining room. Just a freezer on its own, like in the corner. And it's insanity. 3 fridges, 4 freezers in a house for 3 people. What? I didn't want to open them. There's human body parts in them, right?
I don't think there could be anything else in there.
Like, what else could they be keeping in there? It's a family. It's like two adults and a child. Like, so it's not like a student
At
house
what
where
point
everyone has
do you-
their own
what-
fridge.
At what point do you think that my fridge is too full? I need another one. We need to get a second fridge. We filled it up. It's not like a cupboard.
We need a 3rd fridge. We need a 4th fridge. Like, what were they thinking?
I think even like 2 fridges is a bit weird. Like, I can understand it. Like, I can understand, like, you know, if you're entertaining a lot, you have a big family, you might want to have like a second fridge.
That's it. The 2nd fridge, I thought, oh, that's unusual, but fair enough, because, you know, sometimes you need a lot of stuff. But 4 boggles my mind. I just assume they're murderers. I can't imagine another real reason why they would have that.
So, Lewis,
What's up?
is Sid new?
Sydney, yeah, he's like he normally does the weekend streams with me and Leo and Ped and Ravs. What was that
Okay.
noise, Sips?
I don't know.
There he is. Look, He's on cam. he's
Shut up,
huge.
sit,
He's like a giant man. He's like Hodor. Look at the size of him.
He looks like a daddy bear.
He is. He's a big daddy bear. He just shrugged awkwardly. Oh.
I mean, you got to give us something. What else have we got?
The
We got
joke
the
story. Have you
we got,
ever-
we
have
got
I-
the printer guy, the guy that walked through, boiling hot weather carrying a giant printer to go to a girl's house because he fancied her. Saw that her panties were on her bed, and when she left the room, he was like, "I was thinking of sniffing the panty." And then she goes off with her boyfriend. He has to walk home with the printer, and then years later he kills himself.
And then he posts on something awful.
Well, he posted on something awful about, him being friend zoned, and he was known as the printer guy forever. So yeah.
So he didn't kill himself.
No, he did eventually. It's a good story.
I don't know who to give number 69 to. Pedguin, help.
Oh, no problem, Buddha. I can help you out.
Number
You can give it to Ada Gwyn. ADAGUIN. Ada
You want
Gwyn.
hit Ravs to 69 your wife?
Excuse me? I want
Yeah, I just have the other reason why I'm a bit worried is many years ago I went to another friend's wedding that was, but also this wasn't really a friend of mine. I was there with my partner at the time, and it was her friends. So when you're the plus one,
Yeah, you just got to sit back and
And-
not get involved.
but that was also North Wales, and it was camping.
Why is everyone doing
I
that?
don't know. I have no idea. But they did this in January.
Ooh, that's not a good time to go to North Wales.
And I don't really do a lot of camping, just going to say. And I've not done camping in years, but had turned up, and it was fucking cold, dude.
Yeah.
Really, really cold.
I bet it was.
And,
Jeez, that's awful.
I remember getting, fuck, there's a fire there. Also, it was a super hippie wedding.
Right.
And so there was a big bonfire, and I was like, fuck, I'm going to stay by here because it's the warmest place.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep drinking. That will get me through.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can't be cold if I'm drunk
But
until I die of hypothermia.
yeah. But got into this shitty little tent that we got from Asda or something.
Yeah.
And I'd spoken to my mum, and she was like, "Oh, I've got a sleeping bag you can borrow." And I was like, "Oh, great." It was a sleeping bag that we had when we were kids, so it came up to here. It was
And you didn't check, so on the day, that's what you've got.
just that's what I had. And I just remember waking up about 5 or 6 in the morning, being kind of hungover, and it was I don't know, -5 degrees, and hands down, I think this was one of the most miserable moments of my life.
Yeah, just
And-
being cold, drunk, with no
escape.
oh my god, in the fucking Welsh Highlands with a tiny little leg bag.
Yeah, surrounded by
People you don't know.
people I don't know, but also who would get onto weird lectures about how I'd mention, I do a job with computers and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, we don't like to have computers. We're all tree surgeons. Why don't you spend more time in the wilderness? Why don't you enjoy camping?" And
Oh my god! Just you walk out, go outside once in a while, Tom. There's a whole world out there.
and genuinely, at that moment, I did lie there and just have a little weep to myself. Just
Why have I done this to
I am
myself?
just so super fucking sad.
Oh, Tom,
Was
it's really upsetting.
just not a happy time for me.
Not a happy camper.
Fan groups for everyone exist. There are people who worship the ground you walk on, Lewis, right?
Get
There
the
are
fuck
people
out.
who think you are the greatest person in the world, and go that's because they don't know you like we do. But because they do. I'm just kidding.
That is my hoe. Where did you get my hoe?
My hoe, not your hoe.
How did you end up with my... Oh, because I put it in the repair table.
Yeah.
You stole a broken hoe out.
Don't call your hoe broken.
My hoe is broken asshole. I got a broken asshole right here.
Her ass is just broken all over.
Yikes.
God.
Yikes, Doc.
Okay.
Be a yikes from me.
What? I just repeated what you said in a different way.
If you put an egg up your ass, you can pretend that you're laying an egg.
Yeah.
Where did my egg go? Did someone steal my egg? No, I need to take an egg. It's fine. It's fine.
Good.
You're not the first person to think that.
Do you want to start an OnlyFans account, Duncan?
Can you draw that for us on the board? What that might look like.
And I've egged it up.
Visual aid would be
When
great
re-legging.
for you,
Okay, that's right.
Someone wants me to rename my town to Jessica Negri. I'll do it for you.
God, her Patreon though, it's worth it.
How would you know?
What do you mean? I sign up to all of these Patreons to get the monthly picks, don't
People
you?
need Patriots.
What have we just done?
You get monthly shots. She adds me
Do
to
you
her.
not like
she's-
supporting
I'm
artists?
on her Snapchat.
Oh my god.
Added to her Snapchat, and so she can.
Yeah.
I can snap her anytime, and she can snap me with her latest pics of her butt
I bet Thanos
as
loves
Pikachu,
Snapchat.
dressed as Pikachu.
What
Just
the
saying.
heck?
It's just what I'm into at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm really, really into Pikachu.
God, I love him.
Want to fuck that little rat.
That little lightning bastard.
Jesus Christ.
Come here, I'm gonna fuck you.
What?
Fuck.
Just holy shit. What a fun story.
Did I ever tell you about the piss jug story?
What's the piss jug?
This is an actual story that happened to me. It was last summer.
Last summer.
Um,
Last summer, I filled a piss jug.
pretty much. It's.
But it wasn't your piss.
It wasn't my piss. No.
Okay.
I was gardening.
Was it your jug?
Nope.
Wasn't your jug? Well, that's good.
I was. Everyone's
Don't want your jug being defiled.
It was a very sunny day. I was doing gardening. I think it was a Saturday. And I was on the driveway. No wait, she could see my back garden from my driveway.
Who could?
Right, here's where it gets interesting.
Oh.
This woman comes waddling up to me.
Okay.
Like literal waddle. She couldn't bend her knees.
Right.
And she saw me messing with Keith on the driveway.
I'm sorry, you were messing with Keith.
Yeah, you'd mess with him. You know, mess with a cat like, oh, he's a good boy, and he was rolling around and stuff.
Okay.
And she said, "Oh, you've got cats?" And I said, "Yes, I do have cats." And she said, "I'm going into hospital, and I need you to look after my cat."
Oh, right, yeah.
And I said, "Okay, and that's fine." Because I'd
You've never spoken to her before?
No, I'd never seen this woman before in my life. So I had no idea who she was. She then very slow, so she came onto my driveway. She walked closer and closer to me. And then she pulled up her trousers, showed me her legs. She said, "This is why I'm going into hospital." And I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
She then walked me very slowly to her house.
Okay.
She wasn't that far away. She wasn't a neighbour.
She could have been a fucking murderer. That could have been your last day on Earth. But she wasn't a murderer.
She wasn't a murderer. She took me into her house, and I met Carl.
Carl, Chonky
cat.
Carl.
Chonky Carl the cat, who is a girl. It's Karl.
Still a boy's name, isn't it? But, it's 2019.
I don't know where she got that name from. Anyway, we can't be mean about this lady.
Because she's dead.
No, she had a brain aneurysm.
Oh, God.
This is why she's a little bit funny.
Oh, no. Oh,
But this
God.
does not excuse the fact that she took me upstairs to where she fed Carl.
Yeah.
She showed me her house. It was very strange.
I think we know where this is going, don't we, ladies and gentlemen?
She had a kitchen upstairs. She had 2 kitchens.
Okay.
I looked at the cat tree where
the fuck has 2 kitchens?
This woman apparently. I had to manoeuvre my way around a stair lift that didn't work as well.
Right.
And she said I give her a little cup of biscuits twice a day.
What,
she had,
the woman?
She had She had this little cookie jar with Carl written on it with a
Oh.
sticker. And a little tiny, I think it was like a washing, do you remember aerator pods?
Yeah.
It's one of them
Oh.
that she scooped all the
Okay.
cat food out with.
That's, you know, it's fine. It would have been washed. And...
Yeah, and then she picked up this Pyrex jug
Right.
that was on the worktop, and
And was there any distinguishing features about the contents of this jug?
it was bright yellow and it had things floating in it.
Bright yellow and it had floaty.
Well, it was like a. It was almost like a lava lamp of.
Oh, that's so bad. Okay.
It was.
So they were like slowly rising and falling. These like.
Then she suddenly
Floaty.
dropped the jug.
She drops it.
She threw it on the worktop again and dashed out of the room because she said, "I wet myself." So I was left in this kitchen in a stranger's kitchen with a strange cat who was headbutting me because she was great. Anyway, she went into hospital.
Oh God.
She came back. Then she went in like a few days later again for a few days, and I was looking after the cat. And then in December, I get a text from her.
Okay.
I'm moving.
Merry
house.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh.
I'm moving house and I can't take Carl with me. I'm moving on Monday. Can you take the cat?
Not a lot
I
of
said
notice.
yes. I had 2
But
days.
you went
notice.
yes immediately.
Of course I did.